You got any more burps?
No, I got no more burps.
Burpy
man.
McGoo?
Fuck you. Grumpy McGrumpfuck.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
Better time than any to start, I guess.
Better.
Welcome back to another episode of Childlight. My name's Koala.
And this is Bear.
And we just scared a little cat thing in the forest. Did you see that? That little
Cat
pink thing? Oh, that demon.
Oh, I gotta read again, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna be this one.
In case you're wondering, there's about like a couple weeks, months, years.
2 years.
2 years. Time difference between our last episode and this one. So
Not 2 years. It felt like 2 years.
Yeah.
So we're a little. We're trying to get back into our.
So I think you were the girl. I was this dude.
Yeah. I just see that.
This light. Can't call him a dude. So.
Ignos.
That.
That.
Igni.
I'm dumb.
Igni. So where exactly are we heading?
That is a question I have been dreading.
Wait.
Did we forget something?
Most definitely me. Or me. I just turned. I can't.
I just and turn
13 last month. Which makes me a man, you see.
13 with that beard.
We Capilli age rapidly. But I've bungled it. Grandpa threw me out. Brave I need to be. Will you help me?
Fine, you can join our cavalry. Oh, it's not cavalry. What is it, cavalry?
Yeah, that was cavalry.
Oh, okay. I'm so stupid. Holy shit.
We went to college, folks.
No, I'm not sure.
So continue reading.
I did.
There's a new
Only
line.
please, no snoring.
She's right. From you, it sounds like roaring. You cheeky little piece of shit.
Wow, this is rough. Can't read, man.
It's like we didn't go to college.
You know, when he said 13, he talked about beard. I was thinking when people were 13, especially in middle school.
Yeah.
Was it middle school, right? Yeah, it's like middle school.
I gotta say like 6th grade, right?
6th grade?
Like 7th grade.
Middle school.
Yeah.
It wasn't beards, it was the mustache.
Yeah, the hairy caterpillar, as my brother liked to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember in middle school, once I was going to high school, my brother was like, shave that hairy caterpillar off your face. Gross as shit.
But your brother had a lot of facial hair, though.
No, my brother had a 5 o'clock shot out of the womb. That shit was nasty.
Can you imagine that? You go to school and everyone else may or may not even have facial hair, and your brother has a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, my brother had a 5 o'clock shot out in like the 8th grade. I don't know if that's respectable or just kind of like... Or, yeah.
I think it's funny for us.
It's funny for us now, yeah.
But can you imagine that? It might have been a little strange. It's like,
So
what's that 30-year-old doing in your class?
I think that kid looks like he repeated a couple grades.
Repeated grades? He could... Oh my god.
It's like you have the little brother and be like, Mommy, I'm scared. Like tugging at his shirt. Mom.
Parent conference. It's like old enough to be a parent.
Right?
I had a mustache. Do you remember that?
You still do.
Real funny, man. Guys, for anyone watching, you can't see us, but we have full facial... I have full facial hair. And I am proud to say that it grows in, not just a mustache.
In patches.
All right, I'm trying to make this lighthearted, and you just shutting me down.
This come from a guy. This come from a Middle Eastern man.
You're like the Jimmy Kimmel just making fun of the gamers. That was wrong too.
No, that was no. Well, that was uncalled for, and I hate his guts for it. I actually don't like Jimmy Kimmel.
I was trying to explain to my parents how that because they were talking to me about Jimmy Kimmel because Trump came on.
Was he on his show? Was he on the
Yeah.
show?
They were gonna interview him, and they were talking about this and that, and it's like, yeah, I saw this clip. I was telling him I saw this clip with Jimmy Kimmel, and he just downright disrespected them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And and like I was telling you before, you can't diss anyone, not in late night. That's rule number one. You interview so many people, how are you gonna make an enemy like that? It's just not in good taste, and especially when that clip you showed me was technically like the PR, like damage control episode.
No, I think the thing is it's okay to make fun of somebody, right? Because I mean that's the whole point of comedy is to like poke. Usually it's to poke fun at people or to poke fun at something. But the problem with
give them context for anyone watching it. You see
so
context.
I want to say this has been like 6 months ago now. Essentially, I guess Jimmy Kimmel just got on the just found out what the internet was and found out what the new thing is, which is streaming and let's plays and stuff like that. And he just decided he didn't understand it, so all he did was just riddle the idea of it with bullets, just completely just pooping on the idea and the people who take part in it as well. And then he did that for several days and incurred the wrath of the entire internet that watched it. And then to do damage control, he invited a couple of the most popular YouTubers or Let's Players that there are. One of them being Markiplier. Do you know who Markiplier is? Yeah. So they invited them onto the show to be like, oh yeah, please, kind of as a PR stunt, as you said, just to stop the the onslaught of hate and just
it's like a sign of good faith, sort of.
Yeah, like an attempt at it. But essentially all he did, even when they were on the show, all he did was just make fun of them still. While still on the show and them actually trying to, break the ice and, just kind of make amends.
From what I saw, right, the clip that you showed me.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to look it up, just feel free to look it up. It was at the end, very, very subtle.
Yeah.
But it was like a slap to the face.
Yeah, he was essentially telling them that the two people who came onto his show should date each other because of the fact that they will not have contact with the opposite gender ever again.
They were essentially saying that you need to go out and talk to other people.
Yeah.
Implying that they are in some ways socially awkward or inept.
Yeah.
So that's pretty wrong.
Yeah, so essentially at the end of the day, all he did was just try to appease people, but just ended up insulting them even more. That made me not. I mean, I already don't like his guts. Honestly, though, whenever I see his face, the first thing that comes to mind is I think of a child molester. That's I honestly think he looks like a child molester. You see his face on the bulletin board in your community center that says don't talk to these people if you see them. That's what I see.
Yeah. And he didn't shave for no shave November, so that probably added to that as well. November beard.
Yeah, no, that exactly doesn't help. So, he just in my book he's dead. I don't find him funny. I never found him funny. The only thing that I find funny is occasionally the skits that he does where he makes his kid makes people record the reactions of their kids when they give him shitty Christmas presents or told him they ate all his Halloween candy.
Halloween candy. Yeah.
I want to say that's the only redeemable part of his show.
I like mean tweets. Mean tweets
is good too, yeah. But again, just his skits, so to speak, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I don't find him funny. I don't find his interviews funny.
That's funny. Basically what you're saying is you don't like anything about his show except for the things in which he's not in it.
He's not actively in it, yeah. Essentially I don't like him.
Yeah.
Long story short.
But I like Fallon.
Fallon is great.
Fallon is great.
I do wish they had more episodes of You though.
The what?
You? Al.
Oh yeah, Al.
Because it honestly doesn't seem as if he has that on really anymore.
No, it was he did ew. I think it was like 2 or 3. One of them was with Will I Am, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And then, no, I mean, you know, the one that I like a lot, and I'm not sure people would agree with me. It's the hashtags where people like tweet in their experiences or whatever the hashtag was.
Oh right, yeah.
I think that's so funny. Like there was one, right? It was like it was Thanksgiving, and I think the topic was like hashtag Thanksgiving fail or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like, what is like and it's talking about like the funny things that they heard, and this kid goes, yeah, I heard my like 6-year-old nephew or whatever.
Yeah.
Go down the tables, and during, before they cut the turkey and all that, and they were saying grace, and it's like, thank you, Lord, for everything, because we started from the bottom, now we're here. That was great. And a lot of, and another one I thought was really funny was like an hashtag airport fail.
Yeah.
And one was like, I heard the captain over the PA system say he was going to get us there 10 minutes early because he was going to, quote, fly it like he stole it.
I don't know if I ever want to hear my captain say that.
I don't think I'd ever want to hear my captain say that, but it's funny to hear it as a story.
Sort of like what's the like those like the things you want to, the last things you want to hear when you're getting your prostate checked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you want to tell it or want me to tell it?
I can because you had one and I had one.
Yeah, you tell yours, I'll tell mine.
Alright, it's like you go to the doctor's office and you get your prostate checked where they, you put your finger up your butt.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows it.
Yeah, so I mean just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case
we have some viewers who are a little unsure about what that is.
Yeah, so so essentially it's you go to the doctor's office, then you ask the doctor, you say, where should I put my pants? And then the doctor responds, next to mine.
How about this? You go to the doctor's office for your exam. He has an operation, and then the guy goes, doctor goes, oh, the doctor will be in later. Being short
after checking you out.
I botched that one. But it's funny.
It's okay.
I can't take credit for that. I saw it on Reddit.
Yeah.
But that one had like 3,000 upvotes or so it was
that works.
Pretty good, yeah. I'm pretty sure someone gifted that user gold as well, so.
Yeah, I got you.
Well played.
But
hey, what about the hashtags scary story in 5 words?
Scary story. You know what? I think we should end this episode talking about butts.
Yeah.
Fingers up butts.
Yeah. Okay, no, you know what? By all means, go for it. It's going to be a little bit short from our usual. We're about 13 and a half minutes or so.
Yeah, so we'll probably just end it here.
So I feel like it's not only going to be special in time, it's going to be special in subject matter as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I just like ending on butts.
Go for it.
Cause butts.
Yeah.
Butts.
Butts. And butts.
Butts. Butts. Anyway. Butts. Butts.